There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Do you hunt?
Why do you do
Plains
that?
outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Can't a man... I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
I ain't done nothing.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Maven sees me serve a competitor's brand here.
Out of my way.
May as well dig our own graves.
Have I told you about... Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Trouble?
Yes?
Word on this... Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
this, brother. Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. No. You picked the right time to get lost, didn't you?
Hasn't there been enough deaths?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
What was that?
Damn you!
That's it? That's all you've got?
the scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain. For Skyrim!
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We've blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone today.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I'll have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
heed. Krech. Kalos. Time shudders and there is no question. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krivolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. You are right.
No,
not needed.
We'll deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Veldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Work. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Red if you know it.
Jur?
Relax. My power had waxed. What was as I have feasted on many greater than you. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals. Fuck. Die now, and await your fate in Southern. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Red if you know it.
Jur?
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us, Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Ark Mora.
patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure.
What is it that you need? With good even now, we must but until Braid, no doubt, he thought if it's no doubt, Ulfric stormed the day. But that day I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to Yar, they say Numenex was the what you want me to let it? There must be another way. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. Ulfric and General, do you think? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon, but getting both sides to agree to a truce. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, I, Dragonborn, maybe my men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the... Even the Grey... We will see if they still remember us. You must find out how he does this before he... Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Sky above, voice within.
us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. And what would you have me? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait. I'm always so long as your criminal
with
past
us.
stays
He's
in the
against
past,
us.
and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. Speak with Garmar. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of Salt. And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire. You speak truly, Dragonborn. Besides, it will be... Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Watch what you're doing.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't... Oh, that's very sweet of you.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? These days, we have more people like... No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lamy over in Mothall should be able to help you. Welcome to Angela's Aromatic. It's good. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Are you here to talk about my brother? He opened, but it was... So now he's dead. But you didn't... He did the honor. My brother was the best man in solitude.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
You should see me when you get bored. Actually stick a bottle for me today.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings. Favor the bow, eh? What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing. The Greybeards. Why, there's nothing. They argue. My job is to quell this rebellion. I'll be the judge of that. Fair enough. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Planning an attack on Whiterun.
All the good. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, why?
Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. Can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Their aim could be steadier. I can but hone their skills at generally posting information is need to know only. If you want to know, the daughter was sent to... He sent out... Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told. Not my finest hour. No. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if you did. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. With the war, we haven't... the Solitude Lighthouse. What an... Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire, and don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
Viren said you got trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Baron's my husband. No, between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those ramblings.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines,
Everyone needs work, right? return me. A tragic and very, very profitable event.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Spare some gold.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Oh, what? Take a look. It is when my customers waste... Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of the city. Looks like it's really happening. A peace council.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. Which is... But take your seat at the council table.
Arngeir.
Let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors.
You're going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty, and I would be recalled.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Out with it, then.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Remark no mind. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin. The blade justice demands that he die for. And I'm cross-referencing this with Delphine's by calling the dragon, he's not I think it's very likely. Odahving. Winged snow hunter.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn plan. Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word. My men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can reveal
We're ready, as I promised. My men stand ready. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready. have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Good.
Go ahead and call this a dragon of yours. We're ready.
Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Pinsir Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove lavarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you...
I can't believe... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
This seems like a really bad idea to me. Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. Ready.
Good.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want many among ourselves. Once he has been to lost often. Good. Only, of course, I could fly you there, but not while indeed, or in Britbro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to Nitarodis. It was you that lured me here and took me in our Orenu. And yet here I am, still your prisoner. You have reconsidered. You will release me, Roland, Onikan, and you free me. And I will carry you to Skullcoffin.
Take an enchantment. Once you know... Of course, I have everything you need for sale.
Be gone, mage.
You know, if
Do
you got the
not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I'm still amazed that your plan worked. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Large dragon such as yourself.
May, what are you doing back there?
Yes. Balgra, when he gods, you are Oh yeah, take your and those every well, not yet anyway. I've got my eyes on you.
I'm still amazed that your plan worked.
I can't believe that worked. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Hey, when you make up your mind, just let me know. I'll be here. I can't believe I'm still... You sure about that? Your funeral. Someone else... gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
Was nu? Die dein Rufe erst war. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bokotin stinselok. This is as far as I can take you, Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near giant, but I never. I do. I'll do. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome the hall? I saw Shore. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's. I'll try to hold to your hope. Purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing storm once more snares me in the World Eater's net. Turn back before he finds you.
What brings you, Wayfarer? I am soon. Shield thing to shore. The well-born bridge he bade me guard, where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. No shade are you, as usually here passes. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Roll up!
What brings you? Fate, but Shore restrained our wrathful. By what right do you living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge until I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Long since one of the living has entered here. In Shore's favor follow you. Endure.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shor's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. Far you've traveled.
At long
trials
last,
long,
Alduin's
tastes
doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever it lurks.
Old comrades, let us counsel take before battle
Endless
is
wait
blindly
gives
joined.
way to battle.
For 100
Alduin is
lifetimes,
more than
my
a
heart
threat
has
or
burned
hour.
for
Its
revenge.
shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore upon us. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight the foe in this. Mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! No?
Feel ready.
Again!
Again, as one, the World Eater fears us.
No?
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again, and we break his grim hold over Shore's realm and redeem it for eternity.
No?
The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail her with great praise!
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shore's Hall.
Even here, where heroes strong, you can match this mighty.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so. Return now to me. This rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surut fur Kanaran. So, it is done. Alduin Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Ze mahi lost ondul bomar. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach Ukhmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korah. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape The Benesitide, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos mid fadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Sarok Kondra. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Gizan. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Kuza Wundana wa Wolfgain. I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenex's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your throne. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
Dremyolok, greetings. The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Miov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this. but they do not. Only Khan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgrifhorbut se suyech. What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Sum arc